everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today I kind of want to do this before the sun. I feel like I have just a few minutes before the sun starts going closer to the horizon and messes with my lighting. But I want to show you some things I've picked up recently from Walgreens, Walmart, and CVS. I was at Walmart and I was like, I've got to come to Walmart more often. I don't usually go very much to Walmart. It's just not my store. It's not my first choice for really anything. I go mostly to see if they have plants, like any cool house plants that I want to buy. And of course I gotta stop at the beauty section. But I found myself at Walmart multiple times over the last couple of weeks, which was interesting. And I found some good stuff, so I just want to share it with you. So the first reason I went to Walmart was to buy some Wet n Wild brushes. As you know, if you follow my videos at all, I'm obsessed, crazy, in love with this brush from Wet n Wild. I got this from their advent calendar. It was unlabeled, it wasn't in a package. The advent calendar box didn't say what the brush was. It doesn't say it on here either. So I've always just guessed that it was the powder brush, but I feel like sometimes people leave me comments saying that it's something else. So I wanted to find out for myself, and I went and bought the powder brush. I haven't taken it out or washed it or anything yet because it is kind of flat in the package. But just looking at it, I feel like this might be it. I think it might be this one, but I'm really excited to finally figure out what it is. And then I bought the contour brush since it was there. I'm hoping they've kind of updated the other brushes as well, because when these first came out, they were not my favorite. Like, I bought them, I tried them. I don't have any of them anymore. I didn't like them whatsoever. But they did blow me away with this one now. It feels so different than it used to. So I'm hoping this one is going to feel a little bit different. There were a couple of other brushes there that I wanted to get, but I thought, let me try out these two, and if they're really good, we'll try out the other ones. Did I say what it was? It's the contour brush. But I thought it looked like a nice angled blush brush. So got these two, and I'm really excited to bust into them. A couple of foundations I wanted to retry that I got at Walgreens. They're both from L'Oreal. I got the True Match Lumi foundation. Do you guys remember this? I got this in the shade Warm 1 to 2, Porcelain Light Ivory, and it seems to be a pretty decent shade match for me. But I remember this foundation from several years ago. I was crazy about this. I don't know what it was about the packaging, the name Lumi on it, healthy, luminous, like I just loved everything about this. But I didn't know how to put foundation on. I had never worn foundation before. This was actually the first foundation that I ever bought, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't really even know what it was, to be honest. I put it on with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Do you remember the craze with that brush? I didn't know anything really about primer or skin prep at all for makeup. So when I went to put this on randomly in the middle of the day with that brush, could you imagine? It didn't look very good. And I always blamed the foundation, not my technique or my skills or anything. But I've always wanted to retry it. I have tried it out a couple times. So far, so good. And then they were buy one, get one half. And if you bought it on the app, there was a $10 off coupon. So these are a pretty good deal. And I work there, so I get a discount. I got the Infallible Fresh Wear. I've been wanting to retry this one too. I remember really liking it. I don't remember why I stopped using it, but I've always wanted to retry it, and I wanted to give it another shot now. I got the shade 430 Ivory Buff, and it is too dark for me. I tried the Ulta shade matching thing. I bought these at Walgreens, but I tried the shade matching thing from Ulta, and this was the shade they picked out for me. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna exchange it. I did try it once, because sometimes you can make it work. This does not work. Gotta exchange it. But I'm really excited to have two new drugstore foundations to start using and trying. So a couple things from Walmart. Okay, in my empties video, I talked about the Some By Me 30-Day Miracle Moisturizer sample that I tried and how much I loved it, and I put the cream on my wish list on Style Korean because I want to buy it from them. Look what I found at Walmart. Did you know Walmart carried Some By Me? I had no idea. I was there recently with a friend and we were just browsing around, and I saw this packaging and I immediately was like, what the heck? I didn't get as excited as I would have had I been by myself or with someone else that maybe cared about this kind of stuff. But inside I was like, crazy excited. She didn't know the brand or really why I was excited about it, so I was trying not to go insane with it. I was like, oh, it's just this moisturizer I'm really wanting to try, and I didn't think I'd ever see it at Walmart. But inside I was like, this whole story was bubbling up about the sample, and you know how sometimes we just go crazy wanting to share every detail for some reason. I'm so freaking excited about this. They didn't have like the whole line or anything. They had this, they had the serum, and one other product with the 30-day miracle stuff. I'm so freaking excited about this. I never in a million years thought Walmart would be the place I'd find a Some By Me product. I'm so excited. I was so excited. And that's in the moment when I said, I've got to come to Walmart more often. I started looking at all the other brands. I'm like, they got peach slices there too? Kind of cool. I kind of want to go back and see what else they might have. Another L'Oreal thing I picked up that I want to retry is the True Match Lumi Glotion. So this has been out for a little bit and everyone still loves it. People still use and love this product. I picked out the shade, well actually I picked out a different shade, and since I did this on a curbside pickup, they didn't have the shade I wanted, so they substituted it with this, which is fine. I had originally picked out like the lightest one. I actually haven't used this yet. I'm really excited about it. So I got the shade Light Glow. Instantly hydrates and luminizes for an all-over fresh, healthy, naked skin glow. I'm really eager to try this out with just concealer on the skin or like a nice skin tint or something, just to see how it might look. Because one thing I always love and I always think about is Jay Kissa. She hasn't put up a YouTube video in years probably, but she doesn't wear foundation, or at least she didn't back in the day. And she would always put on this really glowy primer from Pixie. No, not from Pixie. From, was it? No, from Becca. From Becca? I don't know. Anyway, the way her skin would look, it would look like metallic. And it looked so cool. And I think about it all the time for some reason. And I'm kind of hoping to achieve that look with this primer. I mean, doesn't it look cool? I think that's gonna look really cool, just blended all over bare skin with some concealer. We'll see. I'm really excited to give this another shot though. Okay, and then a few CVS finds. It just so happened that these 4 things like color coordinated in the basket. I don't know. I picked up the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Puff. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I just bought the Walgreens Powder Puffs. And these are okay, but I don't really know how to use them. I see people like fold it like this and kind of dip it in the powder and then kind of like press it down and then press powder onto their face. I've got to try to start doing that because I don't really do that very often, but I tried it the other day. I don't know what I thought of it, but for some reason I had to buy another one. I don't know, but I was really inspired to buy this because I shopped my stash this month for the Halo Glow setting powder, and I've really been enjoying it a lot. And this is their powder puff, I guess, to go along with it. I don't know, I just thought it looked cool, and ooh, it's thick. This feels a lot stiffer and like hard than the Walgreens. This one feels a lot more pliable and like easy to manipulate. I don't know, this one feels a little more, definitely more, I don't know, something. It's just something different. I'll try it. I mean, come on. It was cute. I had to get it. And then I also got one of the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. I wasn't interested in trying these, but then when I saw it in real life, I was like, well, it's all I can think about now. I have to get it. And I really like the Wet n Wild blush, the liquid blush in the shade Rosy Romance. That's what I have on today. And I don't know, this color just looked kind of cool, like nice and muted. I got the shade Peach Perfect. Let's do a little swatch, why not? It does say on here, high pigment. So we shall see, I don't know. The color might be a little light for me now that I see it. I don't know. No, it's not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. High pigment, eh? Let's see. Let's put it right on top of that. I like the Wet n Wild liquid blush that I'm using right now because it's pigmented, but you can build it up. It's not scary. You don't have to do just one dot and then it's like all over your face. You know, that's pretty. I wouldn't consider this, at least with this one swatch I did with how much I put on, I wouldn't say this would be high pigment. I feel like if you call it high pigment, it might be scary. That's a really pretty color. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to put that on my face. I know it looks really shiny with that highlighter underneath. Ooh. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Had to grab my little towel to wipe my finger off. I cannot wait to put this on my face. Oh my gosh. I did hesitate to buy this because I don't like any of the camo stuff from e.l.f. whatsoever, but they call this camo blush. So I'm still hoping it's good. It feels really good and it looks so pretty. I cannot wait. I just realized I have mascara under my nail. I don't know what happened earlier when I was putting mascara on. I got it under my nail and I had it all over my arm right here. I don't know where it came from, but I didn't notice it till I was done with like 3 videos. Anyway, another thing I bought at CVS, I mean, can you see the little theme here with the colors and the packaging? I bought the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Bloom Time. I don't know if I had ever seen this color before. I kept going back and forth on picking it up because I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, is it gonna show up this color on my face like a glowy blush? Or is it gonna be something with barely any pigment? I don't know, but I had to get it. And I got kind of back into the Wet n Wild highlighters recently. I've really been liking this one in the shade Blossom Time. It's really cool, very pretty. And I don't know, this kind of peachy pink shade just was calling out to me. And then I did buy one more thing at CVS. Ugh, I had to do it. The Garnier Micellar Foaming Cleanser. I love this stuff. I used this for a long time. And then I thought they discontinued it. So for several years, or not several, but a few years, I didn't even know they still made this. And then last year, I found it at Ulta, fell back in love with it. I have some more cleansers I want to use up before I repurchased this, but I found it at CVS now. And I'm so excited because this stuff, it's the freaking bomb. It feels good on your skin. It doesn't have a scent, no alcohol, no fragrance, no oil. You can use it all over your eyes. It will remove everything off of your face without stripping. It's so good. I want this back in my life every day. And I was happy to see it at CVS because I'm like, they've got to get it out there more so more people see this and want to try it and buy it and they'll keep it on the market. It's the best thing ever. I did a review on this like years ago on my channel, probably 5 years ago at this point. And I still love it. I still love it. It's still good. And I'm glad they have it at CVS now. So hopefully more people will find it. But that is it. That's my little beauty haul. Some new things I want to try. I feel like some of these are new releases and some of them have been around forever, like this foundation. But let me know some things you've been buying up recently. I will love to know. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.